know what you're thinking. He's back with more news. Yes, I am. I have to keep up with the news, guys, when it comes to my first love, comics. Well, it is one of my first loves. Well, my boys, my pack, who out there is a fan of Stephen Strange? And if you read Blood Hunt, Stephen Strange was done dirty by Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom did him dirty. As you all know, Dr. Doom is now the Sorcerer Supreme. We all know that may last for a year or two, but it ain't gonna last long because as great as Dr. Doom is, his freaking ego is always his greatest weakness, and he's gonna abuse, and I think he's already abusing it somewhat. I'm still playing catch up with my books when it comes to Marvel, but yeah, he's gonna abuse it, my dudes. You know he is. But in the meantime, what is going on with Dr. Strange? What's gonna happen with Dr. Strange? If you read Blood Hunt, Dr. Strange was cured and he is back to normal, but he's no longer the Sorcerer Supreme. Now, this has happened before. You know, the Doctor has been without the title for some time. I mean, it passed from him, it went to Brother Voodoo, it went from him, and then it went back, and then it's been all over the place sometimes. But Doctor Strange is no longer the Sorcerer Supreme. And according to Marvel.com, we are getting a new Doctor Strange series, and it is going to be called, get this, ladies and gentlemen, it is called Doctor Strange of Asgard. What? Steven is going to Asgard? Steven is going to Asgard. So according to Marvel.com, I'll leave the link in the description if you want to read the full article. So according to Marvel, it reads basically, Sorcerer Supreme no more. Dr. Doom tricked Dr. Strange, a lot of doctors, into surrendering the title of Sorcerer Supreme. Doom now is ruling the world. Yeah, that's the next big thing that's going on. And Stephen Strange is experiencing a bit of an identity crisis. Wow. Yeah, that can be up there too. Searching for a purpose and a little bit of revenge, he travels to Asgard to see if Thor's kingdom might be looking for a sorcerer of its own. That's kind of funny right there, isn't that kind of funny? Like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Asgard and I'm gonna see if Thor, the Asgardians need a sorcerer, when most of them are imbued with magic. Just saying. Loki's willing to help, but the help comes with a realization that becoming Asgard's top magical authority is going to be more complicated than he thought. We're talking Loki here. You gonna trust Loki? He's not called the god of mischief for no reason. You gonna trust Loki? Steven is going to trust Loki. Loki gonna do him dirty. Loki's gonna do him dirty. I can see it right now. But it's gonna be interesting because, you know, when I look at it from this point of view, it's like, well, you know, he's going to Asgard. Hopefully, you know, is Clea gonna come with him, or is Clea gonna be not able to enter Asgard? You know, the Asgardians might not trust her. You know, they could probably sense the aura of the dark dimension magic from her, or they could, wait, you're Dormammu's niece. Get out of here. You know, we don't know. I'm looking forward to that. Now, the series is going to be, comes out March 5th of next year, and it's going to be written by Derek Landy, and artwork is going to be done by Carlos Magno. Derek Landy has done he's done some work on Captain America and things like that, so I'm familiar with his writing. But I like this idea of Dr. Strange now going to Asgard to see, hey Thor, I know you're the king of Asgard, but you think y'all could use the sorcerer up here? You know, I'm just saying it's gonna be funny to see. You know, and Marvel has tried other things with Doctor Strange over the course of his years. I mean, they actually had him where he can now be a doctor again, where he can actually be a surgeon, a neurosurgeon, things like that. They went there with that. So, but at the end of the day, look, as much as you would say, oh, we want progression, and you know, Steven, you know, he had his shot. But at the end of the day, like, as much as he has had his shot, he's the best guy to do it. You know, Doctor Doom is going to screw it up. Doom is already going to abuse the power because he thinks the Sorcerer Supreme, that means I rule. No, fool, that don't. But what did I just say? His ego is going to be the death of him. And that's why he always will lose. I am looking to see where they go with this Doom world, but outside of that, this is cool. This is very interesting, and I'm really interested to see how he is now. What you're probably seeing the cover of what I guess Doctor Strange is going to look like, but at the same time, yes, he is no longer the Sorcerer Supreme. If you have not read Blood Hunt, he lost the title in that event. You know, Strange, Doom did him dirty, and he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. If you read Doctor Strange's series prior to that, Doom was always trying to gain the title of Sorcerer Supreme. In that, he was still butthurt over the fact that Clea got it, Doctor Strange's wife, and he didn't. And he would come to Clea and be like, you know, I should have got it. And he, you know, throw his little hissy fit, you know, and then just so he did him dirty. But we'll see how this goes, and I'm really interested in this. It should be fun, really fun indeed. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that news. For any Doctor Strange fans out there, or fellow Doctor Strange fans, I want to hear from you what you guys think of this. What do you think is gonna be Doctor Strange's first adventure in Asgard? You think Loki's gonna do him dirty? And do you feel that the Asgardians are gonna accept Doctor Strange? Will they accept him, or will they say, you know, this mortal doesn't belong up here, go back to Midgard? You know, who knows? You know, or I'm looking forward to seeing, like, will he interact with, like, maybe the Enchantress, or Cornella, or, you know, will he with the Warriors 3? You know, how is Thor gonna feel about this? Because, and you know, Lady Sif, you know, there's so many people I want to know how he's gonna feel about it. But with that being said, guys, you guys take care. You got some more news and another thought on this news, because it is. I will see you guys next time. As always, deuces.